Hello, welcome to Real Estate with Sophia. So today we're going to discuss how you can check to ensure that the real estate professional is legit. So whether you're talking about a real estate agent like myself, also known as a salesman, or a real estate broker or dealer, such as Keller Jamaica, which is my broker, or you're considering a development or a developer, I'm not going to call any names, we're going to discuss how you can ensure that these persons are legit, meaning that they're registered and they're authorized to operate in the area of real estate in Jamaica. Because you've worked so hard for your money, you can't afford to be caught up in any scams in this 2025 and beyond. So let's get into the video. By the way, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, let's go. All right, now let's discuss how you can check to ensure that the real estate agent or the broker or the developer is legit. So first you want to visit the real estate board's website, which you see I have open here, reb.gov.jm. And then you have all of this information here. Woo, so much info. What are you looking for? You're going to go across here to this yellow button where it says Search Public Registers. You're going to click on that. Okay, and here we have a search bar that comes up. Now you can search according to several categories. So you have salesman, which I am a salesman, and also known as a real estate agent. And since I am also a member of the Realtors Association of Jamaica, I'm also known as a realtor associate. You can also search for dealer, developer, a particular development, or a strata corporation. So let's look at salesman. Select that category, and we're going to enter my name, Sophia Terrelonge, and then search. Now we'll scroll down, and here you will see that it says my name, Sophia Terrelonge. It also gives you one of my business numbers. This is the flow number, by the way. My other number, which is also used for WhatsApp, not this one that's on the screen, is the digital number, which is 876-559-6377. That's 876-559-6377, and I'll link all of this information in the description box below. You'll also notice that it has an email address here. However, when I'm dealing with anything to do with real estate, I use the email address assigned by my broker, Keller Jamaica. So that actual email isn't here because I actually started this process of registration with the REB before I was fully attached to my broker. So that email address is sophiaterrelonge, but instead of at gmail.com, it's at kellerwilliamsjamaica.com. And of course, that's in the description box below. Now let's look further here. You'll see that you have my salesman license number, which is S-4309. That's my unique identifier to say that I'm registered with the Real Estate Board of Jamaica. Also, the other thing that you need to look out for is this button here. It needs to be green and it needs to have the word active, meaning that for this period, which is my 1-year license that I'm in currently, and I have to renew it each year, right? It needs to be active for you to be saying, hey, let me contact her to buy, sell, or rent real estate, right? The other thing that you should pay attention to is the dealer that I'm attached to. And I know it says here Meldam Realty International Limited. That's the previous name for Keller Williams Jamaica. And here I have a Jamaica Gleaner article here. I'm going to jump over there. And in 2017, our founder, Rory Marsh, he was the one who brought the Keller Williams franchise here to Jamaica. As you can see, this the title of this story in 2017. And of course, if you read the article, you'll see that it states that we're previously operating as Meldam Realty, right? So Meldam Realty that you're seeing here on my registration, because they were in practice in the real estate business before becoming Keller Williams Jamaica, is who I'm attached to. All right, and it says that I am qualified to operate in the areas of sales, rentals, and leases. That's also important. So let's get into how we can check for a dealer, which in this case, let's enter Keller Williams Jamaica. And I've already selected the category of dealer, so let's go. Scroll down. So here we have, again, Meldam Realty International Limited. And of course, you can see our founder, may his soul continue to rest in peace, Rory Marsh. His email, you have the office telephone numbers, as well as our current qualifying director, Nicole. And you can see, same as my case, as a salesman's case, you have the 1-year license, which we have to renew each year. But instead of just saying our areas, the areas of practice as sales, rentals, and leases, which is my designation as a salesman, you also have property management. And that's because dealers or brokers, they have the option to have other specialties added. So in our case, we are also, our brokerage is also involved in property management. All right. And of course, you can see the broker number DL-0959. That's Keller Williams Jamaica's registration number with Real Estate Board, and it needs to say active for you to know that you're continuing with us. All right, so let's just quickly look at, let me clear this. Let's just quickly look at just a developer, right? And if you just put in developer, it's just going to throw all the developers who are currently in the system. And what you should pay attention to is, of course, the developer number. The specific developments will have further details as well. It should have the developer number on it for all of their communications with the public. And you will see, in this case, it says scheme completed, meaning that they had the registration with the real estate board, but they've finished building. Not renewed, that just means that because, you know, they completed the scheme, they didn't bother to continue. See, in this case, it has the address there. And you have all of the developers. But of course, you would search according to their name up here. But make sure that you change the category to developer and you search. As well as remember that you can search according to development and strata corporation. Okay, so let's see. Oh, another note with developers. So it is only the case where a developer is accepting pre-construction deposits that they are required to be registered with the Real Estate Board of Jamaica. And that means that if the developer says, hey, I'm going to have this development, but I need you to put down a certain percentage so that we can mobilize and start building your house in this or development, then you need to do the due diligence and come on here to the Real Estate Board's website and check to see if that developer is registered with the Real Estate Board, to see if they're legit. Because you don't want to be putting down your body with a development that's not registered with the Real Estate Board. There's no oversight of that development, And so many things can go wrong in Jamaica. So in those cases, they need to be registered with the real estate board. Now, if a developer completely builds the houses and they're perfect, ready, move-in ready, right? Then they don't necessarily need to be registered with the real estate board because there is no risk per se to the public of them not completing the development, and they're not accepting any deposits at all before constructing these homes. They've built them out completely and now they're selling the finished product. Of course, you do your usual due diligence of all your inspections and so forth, but anybody who is saying that they're building these homes or these buildings and they require you to pay a deposit up front before you get your finished home, they must be registered with the real estate board. All right, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to respond to you. So until we meet again, please ensure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until we see you again, God bless.